way. So I'm ready for our next guest when Ariel's ready to bring him up. So someone that I get to see in person and in real life in different states. Sometimes it's eating appetizers in Philly, sometimes Florida, sometimes working my dental practice. The amazing Jamie DiBease, and does amazing marketing things. Jamie, you've been on the show a number of times, but in case people are watching in for the first time, orient us to what do you do in your daily dental life to help dentists?
Well, thanks, Paul. My name's Jamie, and I'm with Day One. I'm the owner and chief strategist. And I guess the best way of describing what we do is we help dentists bring in more of their ideal patients. And we do that through digital marketing. And we create a strategy and a system that helps to bring in results that are repeatable and reliable.
I love that, Jimmy. Now, down at the Dental Festival, I don't know if you got a chance to know Dr. Travis Campbell. We're going to do some work with him on dental insurance, and he really demystifies dental insurance, because sometimes dentists say, there's no way I can work with dental insurance at all, but there's ways to leverage dental insurance in positive ways. Some are challenging. I know people say sometimes the same thing about marketing. I tried Facebook ads. I tried SEO. It doesn't work. Give us a story, of a dentist you kind of turned around. Maybe one who said, hey, I don't think this thing works, but I'll try it anyway, Jamie. And they say, oh, wow, this really works with ideal patients. I'd love to hear that.
Great. Well, the scary part is that what I'm about to tell you has been too often the case of when we work with people. First of all, I mentioned this at the festival, is there's this shiny red object syndrome.
Exactly.
And it's everything that someone else has successful for them. We're finding that a lot of dentists will jump on board. And you get part of this program, you get part of that program, you get somebody doing ads, and you end up with this mixture of things that nobody knows what the other person is doing. And on top of it, you just are full of just time management and project management. It's just a huge mess. So this is the common story we run into. So I'll talk about the one dentist that I love to bring him up as an example, and he's Dr. Eeyore. We'll just call him doom and gloom, and nothing is ever going to work. He's tried it all, and so we've been working with Dr. Eeyore for about 3 years now. And one of the best things that I can say is that every year he has not only has his program continued to expand, but he's seen greater and greater results coming in. He's slowly adopted the program we put into place, but it has continued to expand. And that's actually been common experience. Another story is we're about ready to start with another dentist, and there's just this fear of doing something new. And we really try and take that fear away. We can't guarantee that you're going to get a certain number of people. We don't do that. But what we tell people is within the first 30 days, if you're unhappy with us, we like any setup fee that's part of your program. And then after that, we're on a month-to-month basis. So we don't lock people into long-term contracts. We really minimize the risk that any dentist would have in working with us.
Jamie, I think that's such a great strategy. And, I talk about the M&M strategy because I like M&Ms, but it's really about morale and money. And I think a lot of times dentists, for another M, go to marketing because they think it's about money, but it's really about morale. Just yesterday in my dental practice, I had, or on Tuesday, one of my favorite patients from 2008 who I got through a pay-per-click ad. I was doing that before it was kind of popular. And his morale boost to what we've done just makes the office better. And that's what bring in your ideal patients, whether it's sleep apnea, whether it's implants, whether it's cosmetic dentistry. We got to go to work each day. We might as well see our ideal patients. And when you do that, you wind up making more money along the way too. So I just love that. So as we wrap up, Jamie, I know we can text Day One to 215-543-6454, but tell us how we can reach out to you. But also tell us what that first consult's like. What do people do when they reach out to you? Do they need info? Can they just call you on the phone? Tell us about that.
Great. The best way to reach out to us is to go to our landing page, dentalmarketingfromday1.com. Schedule a consultation. That consultation will be with me. It's free. It takes about half an hour or so. And what it looks like is prior to that conversation, we will have done some research on your online presence. We will have done a preliminary web audit. We'll take a look at your social media so that when I get on that call with you, I'm going to be able to give you immediate and actionable items that you can do as the dentist if you wanted to do that. I love to be able to give you freebies that way. A lot of it is rather simple things to do. I'll also give you some idea of what a program with us would look like from a first glance.
That's perfect. I mean, I think this is the time, everyone listening, it's never too late to turn your practice into what you want it to be, whether you're 35 days into practice ownership or 35 years. So Jamie, thanks for being an awesome sponsor and friend. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Paul.
Awesome. So see, in this Talking Nacho show, everyone should watch it. My grandmother would say you should watch it. She really thinks I'm awesome. But the real reason to watch it is that you get digestible, bite-sized pieces of how to be more successful and less stressed out.